Hello friends, I am Shushant Raghavan. Welcome to Technical and Quality Session. For understanding the technical requirements and quality standards in clothing industry, making a sustainable garment, I have good practical experience in the apparel manufacturing sector. My skills are CAD pattern making, sample development, technical requirements, and measuring quality performance. Today's session is about Poka Yoke mistake proofing, a lean management tool. For more sessions like this, do like and subscribe to my channel. Now let's begin the presentation. Poka Yoke mistake proofing, a lean management tool. Poka Yoke mistake proofing. Poka Yoke is a Japanese term which means mistake proofing. It is a lean concept that was first introduced in the 1960s by Shigeya Shingo. Poka Yoke techniques are being used today to error-proof process, products and services to stop them from going wrong. The goal of Poka Yoke is to eliminate defects and mistakes by designing systems so that they cannot be made wrong. The Poka Yoke lean management tool is all about mistake proofing or avoiding errors within your organization. This ensures that the appropriate conditions are in place prior to a process or new step being executed which will stop defects in the first place. Sometimes it is not possible to detect where a defect may come about before it has occurred. In this instance, Poka Yoke will act as a defense function. It stops errors as soon as possible by bringing attention to the error that caused it, whether this be human, mechanic or process based. This may involve adding design features that will make it impossible for errors to occur or reevaluating the whole process, therefore ensuring quality products and services. Most organizations will have processes that can allow for mistakes to be made along the way. If your organization adopts the Poka Yoke tool, this will help in decreasing the errors made. Poka Yoke techniques can be classified into three categories. Prevention. This type of Poka Yoke prevents the occurrence of a mistake. An example of this would be putting a cover over a button so it cannot be pressed accidentally. Detection. This type of Poka Yoke detects when a mistake has been made and alerts the operator so that it can be corrected. An example of this would be using colored coded tags to identify which process step a product is in. Correction. This type of Poka Yoke automatically corrects the mistake. An example of this would be a barcode scanner that automatically enters the correct product information into a computer system. Poka Yoke is not only used in manufacturing but can be applied to any process where human error may occur. It is all about designing systems so that they cannot go wrong. Mistake proofing procedure. Obtain or create a flowchart of the process, review each step thinking about where and when human errors are likely to occur. For each potential error, work back through the process to find its source. For each error, think of potential ways to make it impossible for the error to occur. Consider elimination, eliminating the step that causes the error. Replacement, replacing the step with an error-proof one. Facilitation, making the correct action far easier than the error. If you cannot make it impossible for the error to occur, think of ways to detect the error and minimize its effects. Consider inspection methods, setting functions and regulatory functions expanded on below. Mistake proofing procedure. Choose the best mistake proofing method or device for each error. Test it, then implement it. Three kinds of inspection methods provide rapid feedback. Successive inspection is done at the next step of the process by the next worker. Self-inspection means workers check their own work immediately after doing it. Source inspection checks before the process step takes place that conditions are correct. Often it's automatic and keeps the process from proceeding until conditions are right. When to use Poka Yoke and how? As mistakes can be made anywhere in the business, this means that Poka Yoke can be implemented anywhere across the business. An organization can apply Poka-Yoke to any type of process, helping it prevent errors. The steps in implementing Poka-Yoke are as follows. Identify the process or operation that it needs to be applied to. Analyze the 5 whys and the possible ways this process may fail. This rule is as simple as the name suggests and is where you must ask yourself why 5 times consecutively in order to find out why something is occurring or behaving that way. Examples of Poka-Yoke. One Poka-Yoke technique is to use color-coded tools and equipment. This way the operator can easily identify the correct tool for the job and avoid using the wrong one. Another Poka-Yoke technique is to use positive and negative feedback mechanisms. For example, a machine might stop working if it detects an error, thus preventing the product from being further damaged. Poka-Yoke can also involve using sensors to detect errors. For example, a sensor might be placed on a machine to detect when something goes wrong and automatically shut the machine down. Washing machine auto shut off. You might have noticed that the moment you open your washing machine lid, the washing machine shuts off automatically. This is to protect you from any issue by the moving part and the water spillage. Why is Poka-Yoke so important? Without considering Poka-Yoke and mistake proofing your process, things are simply going to go wrong. This is Murphy's law, which states anything that can go wrong will go wrong. This proverb or saying is spot on. If we do not design tools, processes, products and services in the right way with Poka-Yoke to stop things from going wrong, businesses and customers will bury themselves in errors and rework at huge business costs. Poka-Yoke detects and prevents errors in manufacturing process including processing errors, setup errors, missing parts, improper parts, operation errors and measurement errors. Poka-Yoke is one of those tools which are just common sense but not commonly applied. Coming up with designs and ideas to stop things from going wrong in the first place is the hard but creative part. But it's about nudging or simply removing errors done by our users and employees through well-designed systems designed to do the right thing right first time. Benefits of Poka-Yoke implementation. Reducing time spent on training. Since workers won't need to look out for as many problems, you won't need to spend as much time training them on these issues. Promoting a culture of continuous improvement. Poka-Yoke fosters an improvement-oriented approach by encouraging employees to solve problems immediately and address the root cause of problems to prevent them from becoming bigger problems. Improving safety. You can improve the safety of your factory by putting measures in place to prevent workers from entering unsafe situations. Reducing waste. It may go without saying, but producing fewer defective products means you are also wasting fewer materials. You also save time by spending less time reworking defective products. Higher productivity. Your process will run more smoothly when errors are prevented and defects are detected and solved immediately. Thank you for watching. For more sessions like this, do like and subscribe to my channel. Please comment your valuable thoughts and don't forget to press the bell icon to get notified when I post a new presentation. Bye, have a good day.